All right, thanks, Daryl. After a tough year, we all have high hopes for 2021. Jasmine, Marra, financial expert with Bromwich and Smith, joins us this morning with some advice on how to bring our New Year's resolutions to life and reach those goals. Good morning, Jasmine.
Good morning, Courtney.
Okay, so it's not as simple as just setting the goal. We can all do that. We have long lists of goals. It's about being able to do the actual work every day.
Yes, absolutely. I think we all do a great job at setting goals and intention. But if you really want to get real about achieving your goals in 2021, take it a little step further and think about what are the daily habits and commitments that you need to change to actually get there. So, for example, if you want to get healthy, does that mean you're going to the gym 3 times a week and getting an accountability buddy so you don't slip out of that 3 times? Or if you want to be debt free, does that mean putting a certain portion of your paycheck back to debt every pay?
Very interesting. I like the analogy of the working out too, because it doesn't just happen as much as we all hope it will.
You know, I mean, to be honest, that's exactly why I don't have a 6-pack. I'm not committed enough to the daily habit as much as I would love that.
You go to bed every night, you're hoping for that 6-pack when you wake up.
Yes.
This part's really interesting,
exactly.
is that our brains are actually working against us in a lot of ways.
I think that's important to know. You know, our brains are actually hardwired to stay the course, to look for familiarity and comfort. So if you're really trying to change something in your life, it's important to know that you're going to have to leverage that willpower to get over that hump and know that your body's going to tell you, oh, no, thank you.
And that kind of lines up with this next point too, is that just wrap your head around the fact that you're likely never going to feel like it.
Right? I know, not good news. But if you know that, then you can work to really understand leveraging that willpower. But if you wait until you feel like it, that's just sort of a trap that will mean that you'll have the same New Year's resolution for 2022. So something to know for sure.
So the analogy with working out fits in with that. You know, we're not going to feel like all of a sudden jumping out of bed. But when it comes to financial planning, where might we see that lack of, not motivation, but interest, we'll call it?
Yeah, I think, you know, one of those things from a financial perspective is we have best of intentions, and the next thing you know, we don't really know where our money is going. So, you know, having a budget, keeping to it, looking to experts for assistance can really help us.
And that's just it. You said it there. Experts are there for a reason. You guys are highly trained and educated to assist people because this can be a very daunting area of life.
Absolutely. I think, you know, the important thing to know is no matter what it is that you're looking to do, there's either someone who's done something similar or the exact same thing, or there's an expert. And I've kind of learned along the way that most people are quite happy to provide a little guidance to someone who's looking to follow in their footsteps. So don't be afraid to reach out. Don't be afraid to look to someone who's already done what you're looking to do, because it can save you some time to actually achieve that goal.
Okay, let's talk about this analogy about 2 rabbits, why we need to keep that visualization in mind.
Yeah. So the old adage is sort of, you know, if you try to chase 2 rabbits, you're probably not going to catch either of them. So the idea here is really pick which one means the most to you. Think about which resolution or which goal is really going to change your life in 2021 and put all of your energy toward that. Since we know we're not going to feel like it and our brains are kind of working against us, it means that we have to leverage all of our energy and attention on the one we really want to change. And the good news is once you change it, it becomes part of the normal. And so your body will help you keep it that way.
So we can't get ripped and rich overnight? Is that?
Well, you can. You can certainly try. I'm not saying you can't, but I think you have higher probabilities of picking one and really focusing on that for 2021.
Maybe start with that 10% of the paycheck. That's a good place to begin.
Yes, exactly.
Thank you so much, Jasmine. For more information, you can head to bromwichandsmith.com. Some great advice there to get you up and running in 2021 and get a little more money in the bank.
Debt Real Talk with Bromwich and Smith. Free confidential debt relief consultations.